guys, this is Jeannine. We're at Studios Fitness and Dance in Wellesley, and this is going to be a segment of videos that we're putting out there because we understand the importance of everybody's lives trying to stay on track insofar as their personal health and wellness. And our members are awesome. They come here regularly. They look to us for advice. They look to us for their fitness and their motivation and their inspiration, and we want to make sure that you guys are still getting all of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a series of upper body exercises. I'm going to use this stability ball as a bench. Those of you at home that have a stability ball, that's great. It'll be perfect for this job. You can also do this on the floor. The stability ball is going to be adding a little bit of an added layer of glute and hammy. So if you wanted to maybe use like an ottoman, if you have an ottoman in your den, you can use the ottoman in the same way that I'm going to be using this and still get the booty work added in. So that's kind of cool. So let me describe to you how we're going to get there. First two exercises I want to do, we're going to do chest presses and we're going to do tricep presses, just like this. And I'm going to be using 10-pound weights. This is definitely a heavier weight exercise. I will say this, at any time if you want to go lighter than the weight that I'm suggesting, that is fine. You absolutely do what you need to do. Conversely though, if I suggest a light weight, I don't want you adding to a heavy weight just because you feel that you can do it. The muscles might be smaller, the action may be a little hinkier, you want to keep more control, it's not about that. That said, also, this ball is adding some instability. I'm kind of used to it, but if you're not used to it, then you want to take that into consideration when you're choosing the weight for your challenge that you're going to be using. So anyway, I'm going to take these 10-pound weights, and I'm going to come down to the tabletop carefully. Come down carefully, guys. Now, I'm coming down so that my head, neck, and upper back are supported on the ball. Totally comfortable upper body. I cannot see behind me. You see I had to scooch further back in order to see behind me. If you see behind you, you got to come forward. I want you looking straight here. Your neck should not feel caked or jammed up in any way. Everything should have some breathing space. However, my glute is already feeling the work. You got to keep those hips lifted and push into those heels, contract the glutes. We're going to start up at the top. Hands are over the shoulders. Chest press, 10 of them. Arms come out to the side and back up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now palms face each other, hands are over the shoulders, elbows come into the sides, and tricep press up 10. 9, note the glute. Woo, fighting hard, keep those hips up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, legs getting tired. 2, and 1. That's first two parts, 2 exercises. You can do those 2 to 3 sets, those 10 times each. Take it through. Now, I'm gonna come into the second set of exercises. I'm exchanging for a lighter set of weights. So now we have 5s. Coming back to position. Hips up. Now palms face each other. We're going to do flies. So I want a little softness to the elbow. We're going to open up. Feel a nice stretch. And then come back. Now for the moment I'm going to come all the way back to the top. But I'm noticing that around this area the work kind of ceases to happen. So I'm going to shorten it up just a little bit, right to about here. 10, 9, 8, no bouncing, no ballistic movements, keep control. 7, control the out as well as the in. 6, 5, glutes are tired. 4, hips up, push through those heels. 3, 2, at the top, palms stay facing each other, right over the shoulders. We're going to go to the hip, to overhead, slow, control, meet together in the middle, and then opposite directions. Hands stay in a parallel line here, like train tracks. We got 8 more, both ways, right? 8, nice. 7, breathing. 6, belly button in. 5, get into your your range of motion, full range of motion, slowly, guys, eke into it. Couple more. 2. Nice. And 1. And 1. And just to suffer those triceps a little bit more, we're doing skull crushers. My #1 rule for skull crushers, guys, is do not crush your skulls. Note the joint action is at the elbow. Shoulder to elbow stays up to the ceiling. Palms continue to face each other. 5 here. Keep those hips up. Glutes are shaking. 4. They're like, what? 3. Breathing. 2. And 1. Nice. Come down there. And that'll do, that'll do. So that's 2 groups of exercises. 1 with the heavier weight, 1 with the lighter weight. Do 2 to 3 sets. Now, I'm gonna go back to the heavy ones for the chest presses and the tricep dips, or the tricep presses. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna offer a single arm variation. So working unilaterally, especially if you're on the ball and you're giving the responsibility to the hips and the glutes to keep you up and stable, if you start lifting with only one side, that body's got a whole lot more stabilization that it needs to offer. So it can actually make it more difficult. The strength demands might be a little less, but the stability demands get much greater. So I'm gonna take 1. You can do this for 1 of your sets maybe. Come down, same setup. Head is relaxed, everything upper body is nice and easy, does it? And I'm gonna bring it out and up, out and up. Now, guys, make sure when you're coming out, hand stays over the elbow and it doesn't come in towards the chest. With weight there, that puts a lot of strain on this joint right here, so you wanna keep that clean. 7, 6, 5, all here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it up other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tricep press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Anti-rotation. 4, 3, 2. Legs are shaking. Let's do the last. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Changes everything. Changes it all up. So, there you have it. Some upper body work that you can do. You can do this on the floor. It'll eliminate the demand on the hips and the glute. If you can do it on an ottoman where you're supported up to the mid-back to the head, that's fine. You'll feel it. If you have a bench at home, stability balls are great though. See what you can find to help you get it done. And I hope that this helps you and that you find this informative and it keeps you going and inspired. We will be back with more videos. In the meantime, this is Jeannine from Studios Fitness and Dance in Wellesley. Stay healthy, stay safe.